Hello, and welcome to your ENT doctor appointment. Before we get started, I have a few questions that I would like to ask you. My first question is, are you experiencing or have you experienced any trouble with balance in the last week? Okay. Any hearing loss? And is that in 1 ear or both? Which ear? Have you noticed a buildup of wax? And may I ask how you clean your ears? Have you experienced any ringing in your ears? Have you noticed any change in your voice or difficulty swallowing? Okay. The first thing that I would like to do is have a look in your ears with my otoscope. And what this tool does, it shines a light beam inside your ear so I can see exactly down your ear canal. All you need to do is just keep your head straight. And if I need you to turn or move your head, I will let you know if I need a closer look in your ears. But if I don't tell you to move, please try to keep your head straight. But of course, if you feel uncomfortable at any stage, let me know and we can stop. Okay? Perfect. Let's check your left ear first. There you go. Head straight. Just like that. And I'm going to have a very close look in your left ear. The first thing that I can notice is that you have a little bit of discharge in this ear. Have you noticed it before? Alright, I'm going to take a Q-tip and just take a bit of that discharge out so I can have a closer look at it. I'm going to be putting it in super lightly and not far down your ear canal. Just scraping a little bit off the surface, that's all. Okay, let's see the color. The color looks very normal. Nothing that concerns me. So it's okay. Yes, I don't see any inflammation, redness. Can you hear this if I tap on your ear? And can you tell me if I'm tapping really loud on it or normal? And how about now? It's louder. Okay, very good. And now your right ear. Keep your head nice and straight. Okay. Also looks good. No, I thought it was a little bit of discharge, but it's not. And you have a good amount of wax in this ear. Mm-hmm. Yep, it looks pretty good. Since you had a little bit of extra discharge in the other ear, I will be putting in some drops, and I would like you to continue with those drops for 1 full week. You have to use them 3 times a day. I would recommend 4 drops. So 1 week, 4 drops, 3 times a day. Exactly. Before we continue, I'm going to add them in right now. And we will be adding them in your left ear only. So there is no need to put drops in your right ear when you're doing that full week of treatment. Okay, very good. May I ask how many pillows you sleep on? Is it 1 or 2? Okay, I would recommend sleeping on 1 pillow only. What type of pillows do you sleep on? Like, are they thin or thick pillows? And hard or soft? Okay, well, that's good. The only thing that I would change is make it 1 pillow instead of 2. Because when you have your head super high, it can give you ear problems like earaches. So we would recommend that you sleep with your head as flat as possible, and you should get a better sleep as well. Do you have any questions so far? Okay, well, if you do, make sure to ask me, and please don't be shy. There's no such thing as dumb questions. So, anything you want to ask, make sure to ask it. Now, what I want you to do now is keep your head straight, and I will be lightly touching your ears and asking you some questions. Okay? The first question that I'm going to ask you is, can you hear this in both ears? Very good. Can you tell me which ear I'm touching right now? Correct. Correct. And what about now? Which ear am I touching? Can you tell me which sound is closer to your ear? Left or right? And how about now? Which is closer? What I want you to do now is pay very close attention and tell me where you hear the sound coming from. I will make some sounds beside your ears, above your ears, and underneath. it is a little bit harder, but you can definitely do it. Just try to really concentrate. Okay. Can you hear that? Excellent. What about this? This sound, is it coming from the top or bottom? And one more time, top or bottom? Excellent. Now the other ear, can you hear that? You can. This sound, is it coming from top or bottom? And what about now? Excellent. It wasn't as bad, right? Have you ever done a beep test before? Okay, I'll explain it to you. You will hear some beeps. Sometimes you will hear it in your left, sometimes in your right, sometimes in both. I want you to tell me when you hear them and in what ear you hear the beep in, or if you hear them in both. Okay. There is some headphones behind you over there, and I want you to put them on and then we can start. It's completely up to you. You can lift your hand if you want. So if you hear it in your left ear, raise your left hand, right ear, raise your right hand, or you can just tell me right, left. Okay. It's very simple, I promise. Let me know when you are ready to start. Are you ready? Okay. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I was keeping count, don't worry. Everything that you hear, I can also hear. And so far you got all of them correct. And now we will do it once more, and then you can take your headphones off. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. You got every single one of them correct. You can take your headphones off and just place them on the little table behind you. And then we shall move on. Now that we are finished with your ears, I want to have a quick look up your nose. I promise you it will be very fast and it will not be uncomfortable. Yes, I know for some people it is a little bit uncomfortable. They don't like others looking up their nose. But I am a professional and I'm here to help you. Okay, let's start. Keep your head nice and straight, and I will just look up. Can you take a deep breath into your nose, please? Very good. And once more. Great. Now I will be covering one nostril at a time, and I want you to take a deep breath in through the other. Okay. Take a deep breath in now. Once more. Excellent. And take a deep breath in. And once more. And last time, take a super deep breath into your nose very, very loudly. Very good. Your nose looks great. I don't see any problems, and you also said you don't have any problems with breathing or nothing like that, which is very good. Now I would like to take a look in your mouth and also at your throat. So I'm going to get you to open your mouth very wide, and I will put something on your tongue. I won't stick it very far, just so I can see your tonsils. I promise it will not be uncomfortable. Nice and wide. Very good. Keep doing that. Okay. Your tonsils are looking pretty good. Your mouth is looking good as well. Can you try to swing your tongue left and right for me? Okay. And now up and down. And a little circle. Very good. You can close your mouth now, and I will feel your throat, okay? Like your neck. I want to feel if there's any bumps or anything unusual, tenderness, anything like that. How is that? I'm going to apply a little bit more pressure. So please let me know if it's super uncomfortable. It can be a little bit uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be very, very uncomfortable. Just a little. Well, that's okay. It's okay. Good. Just making sure. Alright. It feels very normal. I'm not feeling anything strange, which is great. Can you swallow for me? And again. And once more. Very good. I am very happy with our examination. The only thing that you need to do is just continue those drops that I'm going to give you, and that should clear up the extra discharge that your left ear is producing. You're very welcome. I'm happy I could help, and I hope you had a good experience in here today. Great. Just give me 1 second. Before we finish off, I'm just going to touch your ears a few more times just to make sure everything is okay, and then you can leave. Does that sound okay? Awesome. Now, can you feel this? Very good. And what about this? Yes, it's a little bit strange. Can you tell me which ear I'm touching? And what about now? Can you hear this in your left ear? Can you hear this in your right ear? Well, that was amazing. I think you're ready to go. But before you go, I'm going to give you these drops. And like I said, 7 days, 3 times a day, 4 drops. And you only have to use them in your left ear. You're very welcome. Goodbye, and thank you for coming in. Thank you for sticking around till the very end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you are already subscribed, a big thank you, and maybe you can go an extra step and leave a like, because this will really help me with my algorithm. Thank you, and I hope you have a great night's sleep or a fantastic day, wherever you are and whatever time it is. Bye bye.